35 మాత్రం ఉంటానే ఉంది, 33 కానీ ఇంత పొద్దుటేమో ఎండ అనిపిస్తుందిరా, ఇప్పుడేమో ఏదో వర్షం పడేటట్టు అయింది కానీ వర్షం అయితే పడుతుంది. అప్పుడంతా ఎండలప్పుడేమో ఒక వారమే కొట్టింది పట్టి ఎండాకాలం అంట.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Doctor. I am just afraid I'm in a very noisy place. Can I put it in mute?
Yeah,
you
sure.
Don't mind?
Sure.
And the videos. I missed the section from last 2 days. I really missed it. It was like a daily dose of vitamins.
Hi.
Hi.
One moment, I'm starting the other channel also. Okay. Put on my. No. Okay. Last night I was doing a call. I will briefly tell you about it. See, the title is how can you live a vibrant life by really doing this the ways of the ancients, something like that. See, what we are doing right now is we are pursuing that success, speed, and the survival. So we often forget that art of vibrant living. The rishis, sages, mystics, and helpers, healers, they kind of they left us a treasure of practices, and principles for living not just long, but radiantly well. See, that's what I was focusing on. When you do that, the first thing was prana. The first, that is breath of life into our life. Really, we don't really do that much, So almost all the ancient traditions, they talked about breath is sacred, right? So that's what I'm going to focus on my Saturday morning webinar at 9 a.m. And also the 7 other principles are, one is the dharma. How do you live with a purpose? And the third one is, how do you balance within your doshas, your gunas, the inner forces? How do we understand and force it? And then also do middle path, not too extreme. That's the fourth one. And the fifth one is, how are you tuned to nature? And the sixth one is, how are you cultivating inner silence? And then how do you savor simple joys? These are the 7 principles I talked about last night on my talk. If anybody wants, I'm going to place this LinkedIn article today, so you can refer into that, and the wide article will be there. That's something I wanted to bring you, especially the breathing. See whether you are not just breathing in the yoga class, but throughout the day. Are you able to just sit down by yourself and do the breathing? See, the way I do it is get up in the morning, right, out of the bed, just do the 10 breaths and focus yourself. And then I have so many occasions that I find that I just go into the deep breath and then refresh myself. I don't allow this mind to go on chattering. That is an important thing for you to understand, because how we don't waste our energy, but also being centered in our presence. This breath helps you to be energetic, to also neurologically stable, and also to be here and now. Okay, so what you want to do is, this is what the yogis did. They throughout the day they sipped water, the, not to dehydrate, but they ate only very hungry, one meal. That's it. Okay, but this deep breathing is something they practiced as much as possible. So they were not unconscious about the breathing because they were not taken away by the things that they were doing, right? But they were doing this deep breathing consciously. That's the thing. Come back to your breathing consciously and do that several times every day. Okay? Make occasions, like for example, you are driving, you stop in front of the red light, connect it, connect the driving stopping red light, and then maybe a minute of deep breathing. Okay, you are sitting on a meeting like this, like you are not talking, I'm talking. Use as much as possible deep breath consciously while paying attention to what's going on. You can also, when you are not talking, maybe not all the time, maybe a couple of minutes, you can do that. So I do that meeting time, or when I go for a talk, I have to wait for other people to come and talk about introducing me, things like that. Uh, or when I'm walking alone on the corridor in the hospitals or in the malls or wherever I go shopping and all that. I mean, these are all occasions for us to use our own, deep conscious breathing. Remember, conscious, deep, slow breathing. Okay, if you engage in that behavior throughout the, like the yogis did, you will be very healthy, you will be in the present, and you also not waste the thoughts with unnecessary thought. This is where that organized mind and disorganized mind comes. Okay, if you have an organized mind, then you have a purpose, dharma. What is the inner calling of yours? Once you get into that inner calling, dharma, then your mind will be only focused towards that. Ask yourself, what is my dharma? It's not the somebody else's dharma. Right now, if you are following only making money according to some societal thing, then you are doing not your dharma. So find out, what is my dharma, what is I'm here for, what is the inner calling I have. I should be doing that. And then really breathing and having this organized mind runs into other things. Other things that can help you is understand your own inner nature. What are the gunas, the three gunas? What are the three doshas that I have? The three gunas, the sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. Doshas are vata, pitta, karma, all those things. They're all inner forces that are going on, and you will be doing everything according to the nature of those forces. So understand that, and that will help you a lot. And also, what is your nature with the relationship with the nature? For me, I'm in touch with the morning coming up, light, and the wind, and whatever it is there, I'm in touch with that. Just be aware of that. And then getting in the car driving, I focus on the nature around me. I look at the grass, I look at the trees, I look at the light, I look at the clouds around, and all that. And when we have a river, we go by the river, walk the river, then you are connected with the river too. So like that, any place, it doesn't matter Manhattan, it doesn't matter Chicago downtown, or Chicago suburbs, wherever you are, there is nature coming up. Usually we are aware of the bridges, buildings, and all that, right? But be aware of the nature, and on a daily basis, just see what's going on and be in touch with whatever the nature is at that time, not how you want to be. You want to be bright in sunshine because I have an interview to go to. No, it may be raining. You still have to go to the interview, but be aware of it. But if you resent that, then you are breeding your negative energy and all. So be aware of that, and then the moment you are aware that you are having this negative thought, they fall off. It's a miracle like. So being aware is like a walking meditation. Being aware is a thoughtless state where you can focus whatever that you are doing. Okay, these are not really big deal, but that's what I'm saying. You don't have to be meditating all the time, but you can be in the state of meditation. You can be breathing consciously at least 3 or 4 times a day and see the benefit of it. So get up with awareness by breathing deep and stay in awareness, and then be aware that I'm not really taking a deep breath and then breathe in. See, all that time matters a little bit. Okay, so Saturday morning 9 a.m. I'll be doing the morning session 9 o'clock my time, 7:30 p.m. for India, 10 Eastern here in America, 9 Central time. Okay, so it will be on the Zoom, but also other channels too for some people who want to come in. Okay, but this is a very important talk because this can change your energy, your nervousness, and your out of focus. Lots of things can, because I'm going to go pretty deep on the breathing. It's not just deep breathe, but we're going to talk about scientific physiological way we understand breathing, and how we kind of help several breathing exercises for different medical conditions, and also several energies of the prana itself. There are 5 different energies. Uh, so you'll be understanding all that. So the yogic way of understanding breathing is very deep, very very deep. If you understand that, you'll have answers. I still am discovering a lot of it. So it's that deep. There are some courses that are 252 weeks, one course, because I got told us about it. So they only talk about the breathing, so you can see how deep it is. Okay, so that's about that. And then now I'm going to. It's already 8 o'clock here. I started late today, but we were kind of transferring all our computers and everything to the basement here because of the heat. My study in the second floor, which is pretty hot. So that's why we could not stay there, and be comfortable and work. It's so hot because these houses are built for winter, so everything is really closed. Even if you open it, all the hot air comes in. We cannot stay there either. So it's in AC. So that's why naturally it is cool here in the basement where my yoga studio is. That's why I came here. So. Okay. Tanaka, mute yourself. Okay. Okay. So let's move on to our morning routine, um, and we'll start that. Okay. I'm waiting for some people to show up on the Instagram too. If you look at it, my morning routine also has a lot of deep breathing all the time. So get the clue from that, and then apply those simple things. It doesn't cost you any money. All it costs you is just be conscious about it, and then do the breathing. That will be very good for you. Okay. Okay. Welcome everybody to those joining me for the morning routine. We do this morning routine every day at 8 a.m. Central. The 7 components here. 4 we do, and 3 we cultivate the attitudes. The 4 things we do: stretch our body actively and breathe deep into it. That's also consciously done. And keeping our mind here and now. Either you follow the breath or the sensation in your body. That is the third one. And the fourth one is, as you are paying attention to what is going on here and now, you will have thoughts coming up unrelated to, especially if you have a disorganized mind, everything is going all over, things will come. The first step is just be aware of the thoughts coming in, don't indulge, don't suppress. Okay? So these are the 7 things, that's the 4 things we do. And the 3 attitudes are not to react to everything with emotional reactions. Okay? Deep breathing helps you with that too. And offer a spirit of service. Get going on the service aspect and you'll enjoy anything that you do. So you're not thinking about yourself, you're thinking about others when you are servicing. Okay? And the third thing is, if you win or lose, take it equanimously. These are the 7 principles designed to handle the modern working conditions. Otherwise, you're going to breed stress and burnout. Okay, so let's start. Okay, let's just stretch deeply and all that. First, what we do is we do the deep breathing, 3 of them. Okay, so stand up with your spine erect, or sit in the chair with the spine erect. And now close your mouth and take all breathing through the nose. Okay, as you take the deep breath through the nose, abdominal raises. Okay, and as you breathe out, it goes into the. So you breathe in for 7 count, hold it for 4 count, and breathe out for 8 count. That's a preliminary Bastrika. Okay, very, very ordinary common things. We'll do 8 times. Let's start. Watch my right hand raising with the breath. Two complete. Three complete. Satyam, please mute yourself. A lot of noise coming in. Four complete. Satya, can you mute yourself, please?
I do this early morning at 4 o'clock, 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Now, while listening to you, I am working in the garden.
Okay, please mute yourself. It's disturbing other people.
Oh, okay.
All right, now. Okay, that is the Bastrika. Let's do the second one. Yes, sir. Satya, please mute yourself. I'm not able to mute it here. Satya, mute yourself, please. Okay, cannot cover. Okay, raise both your hands, and then as you take the deep breath, raise the hands above your head all the way up. And now breathe out. Okay, You can do as many times as you want, you know. Now, Satya, please mute yourself. I don't know. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we're going to do the real deep breath by clasping both your hands up here. And as you raise your elbows to the side, take the deep breath in, head also goes back. And on the top of the breathing, open your mouth and breathe out by saying ah. Okay. You can do as many times as you want, but at least 8 times. Okay, that will be good for you. And now we're going to do the spinal twisting, which is much more effective in the morning to wake you up. Okay, so clasp your hands together and show the hands to the camera. Okay, and then raise the hands above your head all the way and straighten your elbows to the sky. And now bring your feet as close as possible and twist to the left side. And then turn the head over the left shoulder to the back. Three breaths and come to the center. Stretch the elbows to the sky again and turn to the right side. First the body and then turn the head over the right shoulder to the back. And come to the center and stretch the elbows to the sky again and lean back. Lean back to the back. Come to the center. Now bring the hands down towards the knees and bend the lumbar spine to the forward and come down with the hands towards the feet as low as you can go with keeping the knees straight. Okay? Do it in increments slowly to allow you to go all the way to the floor if you can. Otherwise, go as low as you can. And come up. And release both your hands and relax with the 3 deep breaths. 3 deep breaths in between. See, look at how many times we do the deep breaths consciously. That's what I was proposing for you to do that during the regular life. Okay, like yogis did. We can incorporate in the regular modern life like I do. Okay, and now we want to do the other way up. You can keep both feet wide apart and then not even wide, only 6 inches. And then put the right hand on the left shoulder and left hand on the right shoulder. And twist to the left side, the body. Feet are stable, but the body is twisted. And now turn the head over the left shoulder to the back. Come to the center and go to the other side. And turn the head over the right shoulder to the back. 3 breaths. And come to the center and lean back. Let the head and neck fall back. Press forward with both feet and fall back. 3 breaths there. Now bend forward at the lower lumbar spine and let the head fall to the floor. Keep the knees straight as much as possible. Come up, and there you go. Very simple exercises. These are spinal twists. The last one for the spinal twist, keep the right hand in the front on the left hip and let the left hand go towards the right hip in the back. And now twist the body to the left and the head or the left shoulder to the back. Look at something in the middle of the back. Come to the center, change hands, and then twist to the right side. And come back. So all this initial breath and then spinal twist just to wake you up, and then we can do different varieties of exercises. It could be asanas, or it could be head to toe. It could be yogic jogging. We do different kind of things, right? So you can do whatever pleases you, to do that. Okay. So let's start today with some head to toe first. Okay. Lift up your heel on the right side and you are on the toes. Okay. Take a deep breath in as you lift it up, and as you lower it down and raise the toes, breathe out. Okay. That's one. Do the same on the other side. Lift up the heel and put it down and lift up the toes. One. Both feet are done. We'll count it as one. Okay. Second one started. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, but that's for the toes and the ankles. And now for the knees, keep your hands on the hips and bend your knees, go down as low as you can and come up, breathing out and squeezing the buttocks. Breathe in and go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that is for the knee joints. And then stand on the right foot, right knee locked, and then release the left foot back and forth. That is for the hip joint. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it on the left side. Stand on the left foot, left knee is locked, and right foot goes back and forth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then we're going to come to the pelvis. Keep both your hands on the hips like this, and then rotate right hip towards the front, and then go to the left hip front, and then left hip back and the right hip back like that. Okay, rotate it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now do opposite 8 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that is the pelvic rotation. Now we have come from toe to all the way to the pelvis. We'll see the side of the abdomen and the chest. Keep both hands hanging on the side like this of the body, fingers pointing out, palms facing each other. Now lift up the right arm with elbow straight and wrist straight, palms facing down. And turn the palm upward towards the sky and bring the whole right upper arm touching the right ear. Now dip to the left side by putting the left hand down and you're bending towards the left side. 1, 2, feel the stretch here. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then lower it down. And now this time lift up the left upper extremity and then turn the palm up and bring it to touch the left ear. And elbow is straight and arm, forearm and the wrist, everything is straight. Now dip to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. See, I'm not young anymore, but still I'm trying to do this thing. That's a essence, okay? So don't expect a model to be here. There's somebody who is sincere, okay? And now keep your feet 6 inches apart, stand firmly, and keep both your hands on the top of the breastbone for the chest muscles. Now elbows bent and to the side, hands on one top of the. Release the top hand, the right hand to the right side, extending the elbow to the right side. Now twist the body and the head by going towards the back, okay? And right head over the right shoulder, staying at the left hand. And now just breathe out and bring the right hand back to normal. Okay, release the hand. Now with left hand going back. Take a deep breath in. As you come back, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that is for the chest muscles, pectoral muscles. Okay, now we come to the shoulder. Just elevate and bring the shoulders down. Okay, shrugging the shoulders. Okay, deep breathe as you're raising the shoulders and breathe out as you're coming down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, those are the shoulder shrugs. You can do several variety of shoulder exercises. I'll show you one. Put both your hands or the fingers on touching the shoulders, and now bring the elbows to the center. And as you elevate the elbows and make a round like this, take a deep breath in. As you come down, breathe out. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now do opposite way, going up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the simple shoulder rotations that will give you a lot of relief from the neck pain and also the upper back pain and also the shoulder pain. Okay, and now we're going to go for the elbows. Raise both your hands to the side, palms facing up, elbows extended to the side. Now, as you breathe out, bring in the hands to touch the shoulder. Bend at the elbows. As you take a breath in, go out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is for the elbows. Okay, so we have come from the toes, ankles, knees, hip joints, pelvis, and side of the abdomen, chest walls, and shoulders, elbows, and to the hands. Raise both hands to the camera and do up and down at the wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now tuck in the thumb and then clasp all the fingers over the thumb and do up and down. And rotate the wrist to one side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now open the fist and make a fist. Open the fist, make a fist. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now lower the hands. So we are done with the up to neck. Okay. Now we're coming to the neck. Very important. Straighten the neck, look straight, and now take a deep breath as you bend the head back. Now breathe out and bring the chin to the chest. Breathe out. 1. Slow, deliberate, keeping your mind here and now on the stretch and on the breath. 2. 3. 4. 5. To make this stretch a little intense, I'm going to clasp my hands, keep it behind the head, and as I bend forward, I put a little bit of pressure with my clasped hands on the scalp. Don't be violent, just be gentle. 5, rest there and release and come back. Now we're going to do neck bending sideways. Okay, as you take a deep breath, bend it towards the right side. Feel the stretch on the left side here. Be very, very gentle. Don't be violent. Don't be sudden. Okay, do it very deliberate, slow. As you take a deep breath in, bend it, and as you breathe out, bring it back to the center. And now do it on the other side. That is 1. bend to the right side, take deep breath in, and come to the center, breathing out. Bend to the left, breathing in, and come to the center, breathing out. 3, 4, 5. Okay, now the intents of this exercise, bring the right hand up over the scalp, just above the left ear. Pull down to the scalp with the fingers, and as you bend to the right side, pull on that scalp a little bit towards the right. Be very careful, very gentle. Do the opposite too. Right, left hand comes over the right ear and holds on to the scalp just above the right ear and bends to the left side. And come to the center and release. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to do side to side. Okay. Hello. Okay. I don't know. The shallow and people are calling. Okay, you can hang up, Chinaka, if you want. There you are. So people are joining late, so that's okay. Now we're going to take a deep breath in and raise the head back, and as you breathe out,
Hello.
yeah, bringing in.
Hello.
Yeah, Satya.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it is reconnected again, so that's okay. Now bring the head down, chin comes to the chest, and sweep the left ear over the left shoulder to the back, all the way, and to the right side, sweep it over the right shoulder and come back to the center. That is one round, okay? And as you go up, take a deep breath in. As you come back to the center, breathe out, okay? Like now start breathing in, sweep the left ear over the left shoulder and go back. And now start breathing out and come to the center. Okay? We did 3 of them. Now we do the opposite, 3 of them. Don't be too violent on these rotations. Be very slow, gentle, and deep breathing. Okay? That's how you can get rid of a lot of tension, but not by being forceful. Be very gentle, very, very gentle. There you are. Okay? So that's about it. About the neck. Okay? You can also do neck forward and backward, like the bird. Satya is not able to unmute. Satya, please mute yourself. I don't know what's going on with this. Okay. Now we're going to come to the face now. Okay. Take the right hand, bend at the elbow, and bring the right hand to place on the right cheek. And as you press the right cheek into the right hand, press into the cheek and release. Into the cheek and release. 3 times, okay? And do the same on the left side. This is acupressure of the facial muscles, which really gives a lot of relief for them. A lot of times we accumulate tension in the facial and neck muscles too, right? So this will help. Even if you are working, you can do it couple of times. Okay. Take both hands, put on the temples, and press them and release. See? And now clasp both hands and place it on the forehead and press into that and release. Keep them on the top of the head and do that. Press and release. Just by pressing and release, you release a lot of tension in those muscles. In the back, go to the back. Okay. That is head to toe yoga. From toes, or we came all the way up. You can do slowly with the deep breath and keeping your mind here and now. That will be very easy to do. Anybody, any age people can do. You can do 2 or 3 times a day to keep your joints all limbered up. Okay, very easy. Now we're going to do 10 asanas. Okay, first one is called Samasthiti. Keep your feet together and keep toes touching each other, great toes, and also middle of the sole, and also the heels are touching the floor. And now pick up the kneecaps. This is activating the whole body. And then contract the buttocks, and then contract the abdominal muscles, and square the shoulders, and keep the hands pointing down. And staying there, this is Samasthiti. This is what we start with all exercise. Now, lift up both hands to the side and palms facing down. Everything is straight, and now palms turned up, and come and meet way above your head. Thumbs locking each other. Okay, and then stretch your elbows to the sky. Now the pull comes from the legs. So this is the activated state of the body. Now bend towards the right by pushing the left foot down into the floor. Okay. Five breaths, come to the center. Now also extend elbows to the sky, and this time to the left. Push the right foot into the ground and bend towards the left. Come to the center and go really, this time going back. Both hands are together, elbows straight, and bending backwards as you push forward with both feet. Bring the head back to normal, and now bring the hands to the knees. First place them on the knees and bend forward, and as you continue to bend forward, take the hands below the knees as low as you can. Okay? You can bend the knees and come up. That is easier to bend down. And come up slowly, one vertebra at a time. That is Tadasana, second asana. First Samasthiti, second one is Tadasana, reed pose. And now keep both your feet 6 inches apart. We're going to do chair pose. Raise both hands, palms down, elbows extended to the front, and shoulders relaxed. Now ease and bend your knees and sit down on an imaginary chair and stay there for 10 breaths. Now, get up on the knees, but don't bend don't keep the hands down. Keep them like that, extended in the front. And now raise your heels and you are on the toes. Now bend the knees and sit down on the imaginary chair for 5 breaths. Lower the heels down and now come up. Keep the hands still like that and then both knees touching each other. Bend down the knees and go down and stay there for 5. Basically, we did chair pose in 3 variations. Okay, just do whatever best you can do. Don't have to compare and compete with anybody. Just take it easy. Whatever you can do, you do it. Okay, and now we're going to go to the other asanas. 3 kind of birds. Okay, first one is the Garuda, then the ordinary birds, 2 of them. Stand up on the right foot, right knee locked. Okay, and then bring the left foot all the way over to the right of the right foot and place it on the ground. Now bend the knees and sit down and bring the right hand under the left hand like this and stay there for 5 breaths. Five breaths, unwind both hands and also bring the left to the normal. Okay, take 3 breaths here. And you will feel a little off, just come back to normal by taking deep breaths. Okay, now stand on the left foot, left knee locked, and bring the right foot over to the left of the left foot and place it on the ground. And now left hand under the right hand, bend your knees and sit there for 5 breaths. Okay, unwind and come back. That is the Garuda pose. Okay, take 3 breaths. Now, both feet wide apart. Okay, 3-4 feet. Okay, and then what you do is you raise both your hands to the side, elbows extended, palms down. Now turn the palm outward to the back. And then as you try to meet both hands in the back, bend forward and bring the head down. Okay, and keep the knees straight and try to meet the both hands in the middle as much as possible and the head coming down as much as possible as you breathe out. Keep the knees straight though. Come up and come back to normal standing posture. The last one, this time keep both feet wide apart and now run the hands below the knees as you bend forward the lower lumbar spine and the head is coming down. Try to aim to touch the head to the floor and bring the hands just above the ankles. Whatever body allows you, just go that much. You don't have to go all the way, but this is the goal. Okay, eventually you will come. Okay, and also young people will come much faster. It's very difficult for the older people, but attempting itself gives you the result. Okay, so we have done Samastiti, reed, chair pose, Garuda, which is eagle, and the 2 bird. 6 of them we did already. So let's do more of wide legged ones. Okay, put both feet wide apart, okay, 3 or 4, and turn the right foot to the right side and the left foot to the left side. Okay, and now bend your knees and come down and sit on an imaginary chair. Okay, And now bring both your hands to the chest in Namaskar Mudra, like a Namaskar, right? And now twist the body to the left side and look over the left shoulder with the head turned towards that. And the right elbow comes in the middle, in the center, and left elbow is up and in the back. Turn the head and look over the left shoulder to the back. Come to the center. Now turn to the right. Turn your head over the right shoulder to the back. Come to the center and release and come up. So that is a simple twisting of the spine exercise, which is good for you. Now, step forward with the left foot and the left knee is straight. Don't bend it in this exercise. And then also keep the right foot in the back, right knee is straight too. Now, hold on to the left wrist with the right hand in the back. And as the hands raise with the elbow straight, you bend forward with the spine coming head towards the left knee, which is in the front. Come up and release the hands and come back to normal standing posture. Okay? Now step forward with the right foot, right knee straight, and left foot is in the back, left foot, left knee straight too. And now hold on to the right wrist with the left hand, and as you extend the hands up in the back, you bend down in the front at the lumbar spine and giving the head to the right knee, which is in the front. And come up and release. Now we're going to do real Virasana. For this, you step forward with the left foot facing forward and left knee is bent, lunging towards the front. As the right foot stays back, facing the right side, and then right knee is straight. And now bend forward with the left knee and bring both your hands to the side of your body and raise them just at the shoulder level. Both hands are facing each other, elbows straight, and then take them up, both hands, and clasp them together except the index finger. All the other fingers are clasped. And now extend the elbows up above your head and then tilt back. After 5 breaths, release the hands. Left hand is extended forward, right hand to the back, and you look with your head over the left hand, which is in the front. Bring it down and come back together. Now do it on the right side. Now right foot is forward, right knee is bent forward, left foot is back, facing the left side, left knee is straight. Now bend forward and lunge to the forward with the right knee bent forward. Now bring both your hands to the side of the body and bring them up all the way, and now take them up, clasping everything except the index finger, and extend the elbows up over your head and bend forward. And now take it back. Hands, elbows, shoulders, head and neck tilted back. Release the hands, right comes to the front, extended at the elbows and palms down. You're looking over the right hand with your head turned towards that. Now come down, and there you are. That is Virasana, warrior pose. Okay. There are so many variations of that, but this is good enough. I'm doing very, very basic, okay, not too advanced one, okay. The last one we're going to do is called triangular pose, Trikonasana. Take a wide stance, as wide as you can, okay, and turn the right foot to the right side. And now bend the right knee and lunge towards the right side. Elevate both arms to the level of the shoulder, palms facing forward, elbows straight, and shoulders relaxed. Now twist the body and bring the right hand in front of the right knee and let the left arm come and touch the left ear. And bring the left hand down, right hand up, and turn the right foot forward. Now turn the left foot to the left side, bend the left knee and lunge towards the left side. Elevate both arms and bring the left hand in front of the left knee and the right arm touching the right ear. There you are. Come back to normal standing posture, and we are done with our some asanas. We could do more on the floor and sitting down. Variations are there, but I think that's enough for today. Let's sit down and do some formal breathing exercises. On Saturday morning, I'm going to show more in detail of these breathing exercises, but at least we will do some of them here. Not all, but some of them. Okay. For the breathing, always it's better you do it on empty stomach. Okay, and also loose clothing. Also sit down either on the floor or on the chair, but keep the spine straight. Don't lean into the chair like that. Okay, be away from it and sit straight with the spinal back. Okay, and now we'll do Kapalabhati, which is actually we do the Bastrika and all that, which we have done in the beginning. So we're going to Kapalabhati. Okay, what you do is you breathe out as the abdominal wall goes in simultaneously. Breathe in happens automatically. So this breathe on thing you do for 60 times in a minute. But you can start with whatever is comfortable for you. Okay, I will do 60. Okay, I think around 65 I did. And now take 3 deep breaths. We'll do Agni Sara. First take a deep breath, breathe it out completely and hold the breath there. While holding the breath there, you move the abdominal wall up and down like a 20 times I do, but you do 2 or 5 or 10, whatever is your capacity. Okay, first take a deep breath. Those are all different. Now we're going to do the bandhas, locks. What we do here is we breathe out, hold the lower abdomen in a locked position, and upper abdomen the same, and the chin to the chest. 3 bandhas, 3 locks. Okay. Breathe out and contract the lower abdomen. That becomes the first lock. Breathing in, come out of it and relax. Okay. And now we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. Okay. This is a very important one if we do as much as possible. Okay. Prepare the right hand by taking the right index, right middle finger, touching the base of the thumb. Now use the thumb and the ring finger to close alternate nostril. Start by closing the right nostril with the thumb and take a deep breath through the open left nostril. Close the mouth. Now close the left with the ring finger of the right hand and release the thumb and breathe out through the right nostril. Now take the deep breath through the right open nostril. Close that with the thumb and release the left and breathe out through the open left nostril. That is one round of alternate nostril breathing. Let's start the second one with the left. Two rounds complete. Okay, that is 5 rounds, at least 5 rounds. You can do more if you want. Okay. Now we'll to do the bumblebee. Okay. For this, take both your thumbs and close the ears, right? And then keep the index and middle finger on the top of the forehead. Close the eyes and keep the ring finger on the eyes. And let the little finger hang around the mouth. Close the mouth. Do all the breathing through the nose. First take a deep breath in, and as you are breathing out, make the humming noise like a bumblebee. See, you can do as long as you want, as variations as you want, and as many times as you can. Okay, that's a very good one. Okay, practice that. Okay, and now we're going to go to Auma, breaking the Omkara into 3 sounds. A liberates all the energy from the nadis, from the energy channels of the abdomen. U, chest, and Ma for the neck. Okay. Let's do a deep breath first, and then when you're breathing out, make the noise of Ah for 5 times, then go to U for 5 times, then Ma 5 times. Okay. Straight back, and then take deep breath in. That is Ankara. Okay, now U. Now Ma. Okay. Practice that as much as you can, which will be very helpful for your energy boost up. Okay. And now we're going to do the Shambhavi Mudra, wherein we assert ourselves who we really are. We are that awareness. We are that witness consciousness. We are the conscious being. Okay. We are not just the bodies and mind. We have the bodies and mind. They are our tools, but we are the inner energy. Okay. Assert yourself, you being that, and carry that like a fragrance through the day. Okay. That you are not identified with the body and mind anymore, but you use them effectively. Okay. The mantra for this is Deham Naham Koham Soham. I am not just this body and mind. Then who am I? I am the conscious being. Okay. I'll start. We'll do altogether 10 breaths on this. Okay. Assume the Gnana Mudra and then keep your hands on the lap like that, and then tilt your head a little bit back and sit straight and close your mouth and take deep breaths through the nose and say this mantra outward or inward. Okay. Koham, Soham, Deham, Naham. Who am I? I am the witness consciousness, conscious being. I'm not just this body or mind. Koham, Soham, Deham, Naham. I am the witness consciousness. I am not just the body or mind. Koham, Soham, Deham Naham. I am the conscious being. I am not just this body or mind. Koham Soham. Deham Naham. I am the conscious being. I am not just this body or mind. Koham Soham. Deham Naham. I am the witness consciousness, conscious being. I am not just the body or mind. They are my tools. Koham Soham. Deham Naham. I am the conscious being. I am not just the body or mind. Koham Soham. Deham Naham. I am the conscious being. I am not just the body or mind. With that, we are done for today. I hope you had a good session and your day goes well, stressless, and be happy when you come home. And I'll see you again tomorrow morning.